Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about multiplying algebraic fractions. So let's get started. In number 1, we have 3x over 2 plus x times x plus 2 over 3. So the first step you're going to want to do is to cancel out any like terms. So this goes in normal fractions as well. So for example, if you're going to multiply 2 over 3 times 3 over 2, you know that you can cancel out the 2 3's and the 2 2's, so your final answer will be 1. So we're going to follow that same concept, but we're just going to do it with variables. So as we can see in our question, we have 3x in the numerator and 3 at the opposite denominator. We can cancel out the 3 and remain with an x. So we're sort of canceling out the 3 and we're just going to have an x at the numerator. Now as you can see, these two terms, 2 plus x and x plus 2 are the same thing. X plus 2 is equal to 2 plus x. You can just rewrite it in whatever form, but both of them are equal. Therefore, we can cancel both of these. If we cancel those, we're just going to get 1 because they're both equal. So our final answer is just going to be x. X is the only term we have left in the numerator, and every other term has been simplified, sort of, to become 1. So our final answer is x. So now let's work on number 2. We're going to use the same concept of canceling out terms, except there's going to be one more step that we're going to have to do. Because if you can see, we have x in the denominator over here, a 4 and a 3x plus 3. There's no way we can cancel anything out as of now. But if you can see, we can factor out a 3. So this can become 3 times x plus 1. We're factoring out the 3. So this will become 3 times x plus 1 over 3 times 4 over x. Now we can cancel these two 3's since the two 3's are on the numerator and denominator. So if we cancel those 3's, then we're going to have 4 times x plus 1. So we're just going to bring this 4 together with this x plus 1 all over x. And that's going to be our final answer. So now let's work on number 3. We have x plus 2 times x plus 3 over x plus 3 times 4 over x plus 1. So our first step is to focus on which terms we can cancel out. As you can see, x plus 3 and x plus 3 are equal, so we'll cancel those out. But for the rest of our terms, there's really no other way that we can cancel out anything. So that means our final answer is just we're going to put everything together. So it's going to be 4 times x plus 2 on the numerator, since we still have a 4 here and an x plus 2. And the denominator, we only have x plus 1. So while the answer is a bit longer and not as simplified, we really can't do anything else to simplify or get rid of any terms. So that's going to be our final answer. Now let's work on number 4. We have 5x plus 4 over x times x plus 1 over 2. So again, we're going to focus on canceling out any common terms. We have x in the denominator and we have x over here as well. So we're going to cancel those out. Other than that, there's really no other way we can cancel because 2 doesn't really cancel with any of the terms here or here. So it's just going to be 5x plus 4, which will be in brackets, times x plus 1 all over 2. And again, it's a pretty long answer, but there is no other way that we can simplify this answer.